Hey guys, what's up? I want to teach you today, I'm going to turn you on to one of my favorite tools of all time. If I can actually reach over here and grab it. Here it is. It's the MityVac Automotive Test and Bleed Kit. This is probably my third or fourth one, but I had to go down and buy a new one because I crushed the face of my other one. And I thought, you know, this is a great time to share how I do this because a lot of people ask me about bleeding brakes, and you know, yes, a lot of times there's techniques you can pat the brakes and bleed them one by one. Start with the one that's closest to you, the master cylinder, and work your way around. However, there is a newer, faster, better version of how to do this, and there's different versions out there, all kinds of little bleed kits. Basically, it involves a vacuum pump. And anyway, this one right here is made by MityVac, and you see it right here. It's already plugged in, and it has all kinds of applications. But this one particular one, I'm using it for brake bleeding. As you see, it's got a container for it, and it's also got like a little one-way passage for the lid that comes to that particular one. And all you have to do is pump it a few times until you don't see air. And if you can see that, you don't see any air. So that's just a couple of them. It had already, see it kind of beaten up. Got a little bit. You come back over here where she's down, and it's already out. It's already flat and solid. So pretty quick and simple. If you're going to do a brake job or switch out, like in this particular case, a caliper. You see the brand new caliper on this 04 Jeep. Meanwhile, this thing does all kinds of other stuff too that you need this for. You can take off, of course, this hose connection, and you can turn around and just put a straight hose on it. And then you can turn around and do a vacuum test on your intake. Let's see if I can open this thing up without spilling everything. You can do like a little vacuum test on your intake. You can do EGR valve, fuel pressure regulators. And the way to buy these things, they sell them, say O'Reilly sells them for $50. That's kind of the going rate. But if you can believe it, Harbor Freight actually sells it for $39, and then you take the 20% in there and you can buy it for $32. Guys, you can't beat the value of no aggravation. I mean, this thing just saves you your life, your time, and everything. It's just great. And I would suggest it for anybody that's going to be DIY, do it yourself, or if you're a professional out there and you haven't tried one of these, you're just going to get hooked immediately. Like I said, I just broke my gauge on my other one, and plus it's been beat to hell and back. So I decided to get one, and I figured I would share it. Real easy to pump. They're really built strong. This little valve right here, it just releases if you got pressure on it. Of course, you see a container there. Tons of little connections. Guys, this is the best $30 you'll ever spend. If you're ever going to do your own brakes or brake calipers, you don't need anyone to help you do it. You can do it automatically. It's simple, it's easy, and pretty clean and easy to go to the point. Meanwhile, I figured I would share that little jewel with you about my little MityVac MV8000. Love this tool, and that's where to get it at. Don't know these people, they don't know me. I'm just sharing out that it's a great way to do it if you got to do it. Meanwhile, nothing but love from the Car Man. Please subscribe if you haven't. I will keep you entertained for hours on end. And support your military as we do always. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next one.